What's good, everyone? It's the one and only NY Phenom. If you guys enjoy NFL NBA content, want to see some more gaming content soon, give this video a like, and if you're new, go and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. Now, let's go and get into this video. Listen, I hate to say it, man, I really do. But if you ask me to honest, if you ask me to be honest, for me to make my real Super Bowl pick, I have to go with the 49ers. I can't believe I said it. I can't believe those words, those disgusting, distasteful words just came out of my mouth, but it just did. A Seahawks fan. I love my Hawks, man, and I can't stand the Niners. I mean, you guys know, like, I can't stand the Niners. I really can't believe they made it here. All the way to the Super Bowl. I was one of the people that predicted the 49ers to be a good team. I even predicted them to make the playoffs going into the year. But I didn't expect this. I didn't expect them to be hosting the Super Bowl. I mean, to be, host the NFC in the Super Bowl. I didn't expect that. I did not expect them to be the last remaining team in the NFC to make it to Miami. I just really didn't. But they're here, and they're a really good team. I mean, as much as I can't stand the Niners, as much as I hate the 49ers nation, they have a good team on both sides of the ball, and they have the formula to win the Super Bowl, man. And they have the formula to beat the Kansas City Chiefs, man. Listen, I'm kind of conflicted right now, because as much as I can't stand the Niners, I don't want to say I can't stand the Chiefs. It's more about I can't stand people who really think that this passing the ball 50 or 60 times is a way to go. Because my thing is, if the Chiefs win, then people are going to run with the narrative that the running game is dead. If the 49ers win, all these new analytical bubblegum, people, they get to just be proven wrong. But at the end of the day, that means the Niners win. Listen, Niners Nation, if you guys win tomorrow, I want to say one thing first. Congratulations, I'll congratulate you because y'all have a hell of a season. Y'all have one hell of a football team. I mean, y'all have a great football team. But at the end of the day, don't get it twisted. You guys aren't better than the 2013 Hawks. You guys aren't better than the 2014 Hawks. Are you guys better than the 2015 team that we ran out that year? I don't know. But at the end of the day, I can't show you guys any hate, because you guys prove everybody wrong. You guys prove that y'all were the best team in the NFL, hands down. I still believe, though, that if we were to face you guys in the NFC Championship game, things would have turned out a lot different, very different. But things happen, man, and I guess we're going to see the Niners get their 7th ring. I guess we're going to see that. But overall, listen, it's been a great season for both teams. The Chiefs season has been, very interesting to see how that play out. Them looking like a dynamic offense. And then they went out to pick up LaShawn McCoy, and Patrick Mahomes gets injured, and then we question if they can make it to the big game and win, and Andy Reid is going to fall short. Then their defense gets hot, and then they just roll into the playoffs and get busy. So overall, it's been an interesting season for the both. But the reason why I'm going with the Niners is you can't beat this running game. I'm sorry, you can't. And I know the Chiefs, they put up a great performance against the Titans. We're talking about, in my opinion, the best running back in the NFL, Derrick Henry. They contained him. They really did. But at the end of the day, this running scheme is just going to be that more difficult to stop. And I don't think the Chiefs personnel, and I don't think Steve Spagnuolo can do anything about it. I mean, they improved. I'll give them that. I mean, I showed the Chiefs their praises throughout the year. I said when their defense was improving on stopping the run, I showed them their love. But at the end of the day, their defensive linebackers are just going to be outmatched. This offensive line is too physical. This running game is elite. And Kyle Shanahan is going to scheme running plays wide open. And then they're going to bite. They're going to bite one time, and Jimmy G is going to roll out in the play action. He's going to hit George Kittle up the middle. Nobody's going to want to tackle him. Or he might hit Emmanuel Sanders over the top. And it could get pretty ugly. Now, I will say one thing. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. But I'm not sure this game is going to be as close as people want to say it is. I mean, I think I would love to be proven wrong. I mean, I'll repeat this so many times. I can't stand Numbers Nation. But I just don't see how the Chiefs are going to compete, man. I mean, you got Patrick Mahomes, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. We're talking about Mr. 50 touchdowns in his first season as a starter. But at the end of the day, Andy Reid is a great play caller. But what they're going to do? And I know the Chiefs, they might get hot, they might score a few points, but how valuable is that going to be when you guys can't get off the field because they're running the ball 20 straight plays with Rasheem Mostert and Tevin Coleman's going to be back? I just think it's too much. I really think it is. And another thing is this pass rush. This 49ers pass rush is going to get there. And I'm not just talking about Nick Bosa and D Ford. I'm talking about up the middle. I think that's going to be where the 49ers just dominate the game and where they're going to make it difficult for Patrick Mahomes. Because my thing is, Patrick Mahomes, he's not Lamar Jackson when it comes to scrambling. He's not going to scramble out the pocket and, really make a huge straight out the pocket, but he'll scramble a bit. So I don't really think this game is going to really be dominated by the edge when it comes to Nick Bosa and D4, but up the middle, Eric Armstead and DeForest Buckner are going to have the game of their lives, man. I really think so. I just don't see Kansas City interior offensive line really matching up with DeForest Buckner and Eric Armstead. It's as simple as that. And they're gonna collapse the pocket up the middle, which means Patrick Mahomes is not gonna be able to step in the pocket, and then he's gonna try to escape, and then Nick Bosa and D4 are gonna be right out the edge. So Patrick Mahomes is gonna be pretty much trapped. The only way the Chiefs win this game, and I will repeat, the only way the Chiefs win this game is if Damian Williams and LaShawn McCoy have a huge game running the ball. And you think I really trust Andy Reid to run the ball? You really think? you really think we finna trust Andy Reid to run the ball in a big game? Not alone just a regular season game, but in a big time game, in a Super Bowl game, running the ball? Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid is gonna make sure that he tries to throw the ball at least 50 times with Patrick Mahomes, and it's just not gonna work. I know the Chiefs receiving core, their speed is dynamic, and the 49ers secondary at times can be a bit sketchy, but I'm sorry, that pass rush is too much. They got Quan Alexander back. Fred Warner is going to make it hard for Travis Kelce to get his open passes between the middle. I just don't like this matchup if you're the Chiefs, man. If you're a Chiefs fan, I don't know how you go into this game liking the matchup that you guys are in. I'm just gonna be real, man. Like, I will feel a little bit better. Okay, if this was a Chiefs team from early last year where they had Kareem Hunt and they had Mitch Morse up the middle to block, I will feel a little bit better about this game. But there's no Mitch Morse. There is no beast of a running back like Kareem Hunt to carry the ball 20 times and lead you guys to prosperity. I just don't see it. I just really don't see it. Don't be surprised if Patrick Mahomes make a few plays, because that's what Patrick Mahomes do. But Andy Reid is a great play caller, but I don't know how he's going to pull this off. I really don't. And like I said, going back to the other side of the field, Steve Spagnuolo he's not ready for Kyle Shanahan. He's just not ready, man. He's not ready for Kyle Shanahan. I don't trust the Chiefs tackling. Open field tackling. I don't really trust it. I mean, Tyrann Mathieu is a solid tackler and all, but open field tackles is going to be an issue when it comes to Deebo Samuel, Rasheed Mostert, George Kittle. I mean, we talking about the Chiefs have been the worst team guarding tight ends all year, and they have to match up with George Kittle. What else do I have to say? So overall, I think this is the 49ers getting the win. I think the 49ers are going to win the Super Bowl. Sadly, but listen, Seahawks fans, we don't have to be depressed. We don't have to be sad. Let the 49ers have, let them have their parade. All right, let them have their parade. Let them have their party. All right, we got our rings. We made, multiple Super Bowl appearances last decade, and we're going to have plenty more. Because Russell Wilson, he's still going to be there. We're going to re-up on this team. Chris Carson going to be back with Rashad Penny. We're going to be here to stay. So, overall, let the 49ers have their one title. Let Kyle Shanahan, Jimmy G, and all get their title. It's gonna be one all season that it's gonna be pretty annoying. Okay, as a Seahawks fan, this all season is gonna be pretty annoying. Seeing 49ers fans talk this shit, but at the end of the day, it's all good. It's all good. I will listen. As much as I can't stand the Niners, I will be happy to see Richard Sherman get another ring. All right, I would love to see Richard Sherman get another ring. Rasheed Mostert. I love me some George Kittle. I think Jimmy G is not as bad as people say he is. I think he's a solid quarterback. I don't think he's great or anything, but he's solid. So overall, and it's just gonna be fun because. See a Jimmy G get a ring the same year we're talking about is Tom Brady going to play for another season. It's just going to be hilarious. Like, Bill Belichick is going to be laughing his ass off to Robert Kraft. I mean, if you're Robert Kraft, how you feel? How you feel if Jimmy G gets a ring while Tom Brady is not even in Miami? I don't know. I just think that's going to be hilarious. But at the end of the day, I guess shout out to the Niners. Shout out to the Chiefs making it here. But I just don't think it's y'all season, man. I just don't. And, hopefully Patrick Mahomes doesn't become Dan Marino where he, makes it to a Super Bowl and doesn't win it and never gets back to the big game. But, overall, I guess we'll see how it plays out. But that's pretty much all I really got to say, man. It's been one great season. Enjoyed it. All the reactions, all the team previews, building, going into the year were all fun. Reacting to the games, all the power rankings, the MVP rankings, it's all been fun. So, overall, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm the Phenomenal One, and I'm out. Deuces.